Hi, in this video, I'm going to do review exercise for ratio, rate, and for proportion. So take a look number 6. This is the graphs that show the speed at time. The speed in meters per second for a car journey. A, for how long was the car accelerating? Accelerating is from down to up. So we got it from here, increasing. So here's the time from 0 to 20. So the answer is 20 seconds. Calculate the rate at which car decelerated from 50 to 60. Okay, the time is 10 seconds. Here is 20 meter per second. So to find it, the rate, so we can just make it 20 divided by 10. So it will be 2, and meter per second we divide by second is meter per second square. We need to find out the distance the car covered during the first 20 seconds. So we need to find the area of this triangle. So we got as 20 second time, and here the speed is 20 meter per second. So to find the area is a half of 20 second. We multiply by 20 meter per second. So we got as 200 meter. So here is 200 meters. Okay, next, how many meters did the car take to stop once it starts decelerating? From here, so we need to find this area. So 10 seconds and 20 meters per second. We multiply it and divide by 2 to find the area of triangle. So we got as 100 meters. Okay, 9 students complete a task in 3 minutes. How long would it take 6 students to complete? So this relationship is inversely proportional. So the time, and then this is the student. We need to find the rate first. Okay, this is the same rate. So the time is 3 minutes, and the student is 9. So you got as 27. So what is the time when we got here 6 students? 6. The rate is still the same rate, 27. So we divide by 6 both of sides. So the time they need is 4.5 minutes. Okay, look at that. A cube with the side of 2 centimeters has a mass of 12 grams. It's number 7, it's number 8. So 2 centimeters. So let us find the volume. So we just make it cube. So it's gonna be 8 centimeter cube. So the mass we got as 12 grams. So first, okay, this is the same material, so the velocity are equal. We need to remember this triangle. Okay, this is the mass. Here's the volume, and yeah, this is as a density. So we don't know the density yet. We got the volume and the mass. To find the density here, mass we divide by the volume. So then density is the mass is 12 gram. We divide by 8 centimeter cube. So we got the density is 1.5 gram kilometer cube. Okay, the second cube with 5 centimeter. So this is 5 centimeter. The volume is 125 kilometer, not kilometer, centimeter cube. The density are equal as they made from the same material. So, but we don't know the mass. So the mass is the volume we divide with the density. The volume is 125. We multiplied by 1.5 gram per centimeter cube. Here is centimeter cube. So we got the mass as 187.5 gram. Okay, go on number 9. Y is inversely proportional Okay, y is inversely proportional, so k divided by the cube of x cube. Okay, when x is 1, y is okay. So when x equal to 1, y is 1. 7, 2, 8 equal to k over 1. So we got the constant proportional is 1728. Show that when x equal to 4, y equal to 27. So let's show it. So when y equal to 27, k is 1728, x is 4, so 4 cube. So first, let us find the 4 cube. So 4 cube, we got as 64. So this is 27. Let's do it like that. 1728 we divided by 64. 1728 we divide by 64. Yes, this is equal to 27. This is proved. Okay, number 10. Let me do it here. The pressure is the given amount of gas is inversely proportional. Okay, inversely proportional. So P equal to K of the volume. Express the okay here is, we can write it as P equal to K divided by the volume, or we can just make it pressure times volume equal to the K, the constant proportional. It is found that P is 60 when okay. So B, when B is equal to 60, and then we multiply by 40, we got the K, the constant. So we got 60 multiplied by 40. So the constant is 240, 2400. So the volume is 300 and the pressure we don't know yet. So this is the pressure multiplied by 30. The constant need to be 2400. So we can divide by 30 both of sides. So we got the pressure is equal to 80. Yeah, 240 divided by 380. Okay, here is the last question. So take a look of our last question. When an object falls freely under the gravity, the force of the object due to the air resistance, okay, measured in newtons, is directly proportional to the square of the velocity. Okay. So this is F. Is directly proportional to the square of the velocity. When the object falls at 10 meters per second, the air resistance is 2000. Okay. Get it from here. So let's write it. 2125. Okay, we don't know yet. The here is gonna be 10 meters per second. We make it square. This is point. So we can make a point here. So K equal, this is, yeah, we can divide by 10 square both of sides. So we got the K, or the constant proportional, is 0.02125. So the formula, we can write it F. The constant here is 0.02125. The velocity square. Okay, if an object has weight of 850, calculate the velocity under graph. Okay, it's 850. 0.02125 velocity square. So we divide both of sides by 0.02125. Also 0.0125 is gonna be only velocity square. So we got 850. Here 850 we divide by 0.02125. So we got as 40,000. Then we make it square root. Those two. Okay, so we make it p square and then square root, and here is 40,000. We make it square root as well. So we got it, as this is the velocity, the speed. So here's gonna be 200 meter per second, the velocity. There it is. Thank you.